What's good, everyone? In today's video, we're focusing on how to add and subtract fractions. And we're going to pay attention to fractions that have like bases, and I'll explain all that in a second. So when we're looking at our first problem here, 1/2 plus 1/2. Very first thing we have to understand when it comes to adding and subtracting fractions. This bottom number is known as our denominator, right? And for us to add fractions, the bottom number, the denominator has to be the same. Okay. And another word for this is we're adding fractions with like bases. So if you see like bases, that just means that the bottom number is the same. Beautiful. So now that we got that out, right? How do we actually add and subtract fractions that have the same base? And this is how we do it. So a lot of people want to think that we're going to add both the top and the bottom number. So 1/2 plus 1/2 would be 2/4. I'm sorry to say it, no. That is not how we add and subtract fractions. What we want to do, and we're going to rewrite this problem, right? After we double check to make sure that we have the same number on the bottom, we're going to focus on the top number, which is known as the numerator. And with the numerator now, this is the focus when it comes to adding and subtracting our fractions. What we want to do is just add the top number only or subtract the top number only. The bottom number always stays the same. So in this problem here, 1/2 plus 1/2 is actually going to be 2/2, right? Or 1. And just remember, if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and like our video, and check out our video on simplifying fractions and how to reduce. But in a problem like this, right, if you have half of a pizza and another half of a pizza, right, isn't that just one whole pizza now? Exactly. So this is what we're talking about with fractions. We're only adding that top number. So let's say we have another problem and we have 5/14 plus 6/14. Now, after we check and understand that our base is the same, right? That denominator is the same, we just have to go now and add 5 and 6. So this would be 11/14 as an answer, right? But also with adding and subtracting fractions, we have to also know how to subtract. And the biggest thing with subtraction, guys, is the same steps, okay? Same exact steps. So if we have a problem where we have 7/9 minus 2/9, right? We're going to treat it the same exact way we would if we were adding our fractions together. So we check that our base is the same, and we know that it is, right? They're both 9. All we have to do now is go back to the top number and focus on subtracting those two. So 7/9 minus 2/9 would give me 5/9. But what if we had a problem, right, where they told us we needed to do something like this? We had 5/15 plus 2/3. Now, the first thing we need to understand is that that base, that denominator is not the same. So that means we can't add it, right? Right. So what do we need to do to simplify or solve this problem? Do we keep it the same? Do we try to find common bases? What do we do? So if you found this video helpful, make sure you join us next time when we talk about how to add and subtract fractions when they don't have the same base.